KLFY News 10 presents the Acadiana Local Music Spotlight with Gerald Brunick. Brought to you by Lafayette Music Company. You play, we listen.
We often talk about our musicians and people in our community singing, praising our culture. One of the things that I've always thought, especially growing up in New Orleans, very Catholic city, moving to Lafayette, definitely a faith-based area, how much faith is a part of our culture here. But it's not necessarily sung about. Maybe you're not a Christian artist, maybe you're not a gospel singer, whatever it is, but you better believe our Zydeco and Cajun musicians on Sunday, no matter how hard Saturday night was, partying-wise, performing, most of the times they're figuring out a way to get to Mass or get to church and do what they need to do on Sunday. Do you think about that culturally, how important this is to the area as well, you know?
Absolutely, I do. I'm so glad you brought that up. We are here on the banks of the Bayou Teche, and so when we think about especially our Acadian ancestors who came here, I mean, in 1755, most of our ancestors came here because they were exiled by the British, and they would not swear allegiance to the Crown of England or the Church of England, and so they were dispersed. And so a lot of the reasons why we are here now, and so many of the areas are Catholic, is because of that. And so I think that even if people don't realize it, it's there, it's in our blood, it's in the water we drink, so to speak. And so it is important. Faith does play a very big role in our culture. Yeah, and I mean, it was growing up, that's, like I said, that's how a lot of musicians too, if you talk to them, they got their first gig, or learn how to play guitar or sing harmony in the church choir. So it's important, definitely.
Here I am, standing right beside you. Here I am, do not be afraid. Here I am, waiting like a lover. I am here, here I am. Do not fear when the tempter calls you. Do not fear, even though you fall. Do not fear, I have conquered evil. Do not fear, never be afraid.
Acadiana Local Music Spotlight. Brought to you by Lafayette Music Company.